Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Thursday, the 26th of April. The euro rose against its major counterparts yesterday following the Federal Reserve monetary policy meeting. Risk sentiment stabilised after the Fed reassured that it would still continue its stance to help the US economy. World equities turned positive and demand for high-yielding currencies increased as US companies reported surprisingly strong earnings, giving optimism a boost. Versus the US dollar, the euro climbed to a three-week high at 132.37 from 131.73. Government bond yields of Spain, Italy and France fell, but investors remain concerned over the Eurozone debt crisis. The US dollar weakened after comments from Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke following the Fed monetary policy decision. The Fed decided to keep interest rates unchanged, but Bernanke said that the central bank is ready to do more to support the economy if the economy showed sign of weakness. The dollar dropped after his comments as expectations for another round of quantitative easing started to rise following last month's surprisingly poor non-farm payroll data. Against the Canadian dollar, the greenback slid as low as 0.9817 from 0.9880, weighed by expectations that the Bank of Canada may hike interest rates long before the Fed starts tightening its policy. Focus now turns to the interest rate decision by the Bank of Japan tomorrow, which is expected that it may extend its asset purchasing program to support the economy. The British pound continues to trade at a six-month high versus the US dollar, rising to 161.94 from 160.81, despite the unexpectedly weak gross domestic product figures. GDP showed a contraction of the economy by 0.2%, while a 0.1% gain was expected, showing that the UK economy has slid back into recession. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices edge higher to $104.55 a barrel from $103.10. Gold rose to $1,649.45 an ounce from $1,624.48. And against the euro, it edged lower to €1,243.59 an ounce from €1,244.41. Silver slid to $29.95 an ounce from $30.98 before rebounding up to $30.79. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 131.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 131.80. The dollar-yen pivot points at 81.45 with a preference to enter into short positions at 81.45. The Aussie dollar pivot points at 103.20 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.20. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 161.30 with a preference to enter into long positions at 161.30. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9875 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9875. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 103.10 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.10. The gold pivot point is at 1632 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1632. And the silver pivot point is at 30.20 with a preference to enter into long positions at 30.20. And of course, for more up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the US initial jobless claims forecast to fall to 375,000, US pending home sales forecast to gain 1%, and UK consumer confidence forecast to come out at -30. Now onto equities. In Europe, the FTSE was up 0.16%, the DAX was up 1.73%, and the CAC was up 2.02%. In the US, the SP 500 was up 1.36%, and the Dow was up 0.69%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.01%, and the Hang Seng was up 0.45%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager is waiting for you now.